Don't go to closing before doing a final walkthrough. Hi, I'm Lily Sicon with BTJ Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty. In this video, I will talk about what the final walkthrough is and why is it so important. Let's say that you are buying your new home. It is your dream home and you are basically a few days away from the closing date. And by then, all you want is to have the keys and move in. And I get it, because by then you have worked so hard throughout the process, because the home buying process has so many steps that you have to take care of, and it can be very challenging and overwhelming. So from the day that your offer is accepted, you have a purchase and sale agreement and it was signed by buyers and sellers and it is accepted, it becomes a legal document. And basically, you are now against the clock. You have so many things to comply with. You have to deliver the earnest money within the time that was established in the purchase and sale agreement. You have to schedule the home inspection. You have to meet with the inspector, review the home inspection, negotiate the repairs with the sellers unless the house is being sold as is. You have to pay for the appraisal. You have to start packing. You have to schedule the movers or figure out how you're going to move your stuff. And you have to also provide all kinds of documentation to your lender so the process of the loan can start and be completed on time so you can close on time. And the lender is going to give you some deadlines and you have to comply with this. So, and not only that, but let's say that you have children and your children are going to a new school, so you need to register them in the new school. And like I said, moving and or start packing and preparing for move. Let's say that you are not only buying a new home, but you are selling your current home. Can you imagine? Then now the list of things that you have to take care of is double, because you have to take care of things on the buyer side and on the seller side. So this can be really overwhelming. And then when you are getting ready and you are just preparing to close, your realtor calls you and tells you that you have to schedule the final walkthrough. But what is the final walkthrough and why is it so important? So as the words say, it's a final walkthrough. This is your final opportunity to walk through the house and make sure that there is no damage, that the house is in the same condition that it was when you first saw it and decided to make an offer. If the house was vacant, maybe there is not too many things that you have to worry about. But what if a pipe broke? You still have to go there and make sure that everything is the same. And if the seller is still living in the house, you have to go there and make sure that while they are moving their furniture, moving their stuff out, they didn't scratch the floors or they didn't cause any other damage. This is your last opportunity to verify this. And not only that, but let's say that during the negotiations, the seller agreed to do certain repairs. In this case, most likely your realtor set a deadline for the seller to complete these repairs and to provide you with the evidence and receipts of those repairs. And by then you may have some pictures of such repairs and the receipts or invoices of the contractors or the people that completed the repairs. But this is your last opportunity to verify that these repairs were completed, to make sure that it was done in the way that they were supposed to be done. Therefore, if for whatever reason you didn't go and do the final walkthrough, you decided that it was not worth it, that there was nothing to worry about, you were not aware of it, you didn't have the time, whatever the reason is, you go to closing, you sign the papers, receive the key. So now you are the homeowner. You cannot go back to the seller. You cannot complain about repairs or anything that was not done because you had your opportunity and you didn't do it. And some people like to do the final walkthrough the day before closing. I highly recommend that you do this the day of closing. You can schedule it like an hour before closing, but of course it will depend on how big the house is and how much time you think it's going to take you to walk through the house and do this final walkthrough. Depending on the size of the house, it can take you between 30 minutes to 1 hour. And then you need to take in consideration how far is this house, your new house, from the closing attorney's office or the title company, depending on the state you live in. So I hope this information is useful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about the final walkthrough or the home buying process. You can always check my website, www.greatcuphomes.com or www.btjrealestate.com for more tips and resources for buyers and sellers. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my future videos. Thanks for watching.